What seems to be the problem?
Empedocles be praised, and Misthios. I've done nothing wrong, yet these priestesses mean me harm. Please, my god is powerful and rich.
His god is a malaka, a blasphemous blight on Aphrodite's hallowed soil. This is a matter for priestesses alone.
You said rich?
Indeed. Empedocles rewards those who come to his call. These priestesses have imprisoned him in the fort. He's a god. He deserves worship.
He doesn't sound like much of a god to me.
How could you?
You can't keep a god bound. And anyone who tried would die in the attempt.
Empedocles is not that kind of god.
He is no god at all. Your words are an affront to the will of Aphrodite.
If these priestesses speak for Aphrodite, then I speak for all three slumbering heads of Cerberus.
Time to go save a god, apparently.
Do as you will, Misthios. But even you cannot be everywhere at once.
I'll be fine. Is there anything else you need to know?
Where can I find this god of yours?
They have him locked in a cage in Scandia Bay with the livestock. This would be shameful for any regular god, and more so for a vegetarian god.
Does he stand out in any way? There may be more than one prisoner.
The guards stripped him naked. And when you are confronted with his gift, Empedocles' godly nature will be hard to deny.
His gift?
Let's just say you'll know it when you see it.
I know all I need. Your Empedocles will be freed.
Do not worry for my safety, Misthios. It is Empedocles who needs your help. Empedocles can lead us all to meet the gods. He knows the way. We must worship.
He's over there.
Empedocles can lead us all to meet the gods. He knows the way. We must worship him. Your insults may be strong and quite hurtful, but my devotion to the god Empedocles is stronger.
There's the Murex fort.
Best stay out of sight.
I could fight you in my sleep! But enjoy this! I see her!
The ferryman is coming for you. Why won't you just fly? I'm lighting the fence.
There she is! There she is! They're getting away! You need to try harder! There you are!
Indians won't like that.
Do you see, feeble humans? I, the great Empedocles, cannot be caged. Worship me, and I offer you an audience with the gods. Put down your blades. I offer those who follow me an audience with my brothers and sisters. The gods cannot bleed. So you best put down your blades. Do not stab my godly groin. Look upon my form, mortals. Regard my godly gifts and know the truth of my words.
No need to thank me for your rescue. Your drachmi is thanks enough.
Me? Thank you? Here? With no audience? No, my heroic friend. The stage is not set. Our performance is missing that most vital ingredient. An audience. Meet me by my personal statue so we may continue. We worship a little differently where I'm from. We don't kill a man for what he believes. We show respect.
Respect is for the gods, not those who pretend to be them.
The world is full of strife, yes, but also love. Embrace it. Embrace me. And I will personally introduce you to all my family. The gods.
If being locked naked in a cell makes someone a god, the Pantheon would be overflowing.
Maybe Empedocles is a god, maybe he's not. All I know is that he doesn't beat young men to death. I follow you proudly.
Brothers, sisters of Kythera, join me.
You think betraying Aphrodite will go unpunished?
You may not believe in my godliness, Mystios, but I believe there's some god in you. And that we can put to use.
Even a god won't work for free.
Of course. What else would I spend my drachmi on? Clothes?
Clothes would do you some good.
You're just scared of my true form. But there's another matter we need to discuss.
I'll help you. How often do you get to help a god?
Of my caliber? Never. Come, my well-muscled friend. There is much to discuss. But first...
So you're not the god of getting to the point.
The likeness is terrifyingly good, don't you think?
Terrifying. Yes. What did you need?
A god never needs help. But yes, please. I've been having trouble with my brothers and sisters.
The gods?
Family problems. When I first arrived on Kythera, I was imprisoned for my beliefs. They stole my purple robe, and inside it is a very special disc. The key to my family estate.
And you want this disc retrieved?
Of course. The disc is a key. A key that opens a door to the gods themselves. This disc must be returned to me.
What are your godly brothers and sisters really like, Empedocles?
As any sibling, loving, filled with strife. They once caught me eating lamb and cast me out. Though, between you and me, that lamb, worth it.
The gods would protect themselves with more than a locked door opened by a disc.
Oh, but you should see the door, Mistios. Something so beautiful was not crafted by mortal hands. And my brothers, my sisters, I hear them calling me home from beyond it.
You said this robe thief intercepted you at the dock. Do you know where he is now?
He and his guards patrol along Kythera's main roads, but he enjoys roughing up recent arrivals.
Gods wait for no one.
Patience is not one of our virtues, no. Will you help?
This disc sounds important. I'll find the man who stole it and return it to you.
No time, Mistios, come on!
Found him.
Purple dye might stink like rotten dog dust, but I'll be fucked if it doesn't make me look like a god. You won't escape now!
Step aside.
Your skills don't compare to mine.
Look how she strides. The confidence. If I didn't know better, I'd say there were two gods on Kythera.
I found your disc.
Praise me! Clearly I have worked through you.
Clearly. Time to meet the gods, then?
I'd love to introduce you to my family. Of course, if you're ready to join me.
This should be interesting.
That, my dear Misthios, I can absolutely guarantee. A moment, please, while I address my audience. Rejoice! For I, your humble god, shall introduce you to my brothers and sisters. Athena awaits you. Ares demands your audience.
That's a big promise.
You doubt me?
I doubt you could get us to the ocean. It's behind you, by the way.
How dare you mock? I'm a god! A god! What am I? A god?
Thanks for clearing that up.
We set sail for the Gulf of Corinth, and all the secrets she veils. Meet us there, and see the truth for yourself.
And meet your siblings? Wouldn't miss it.
mercenary.
Don't blame me! I didn't put the bounty on your head!
up until I see you dead!
Quickly now. stay out of sight.
Beast ready to attack!
I'll die!
Into cover!
I see where they're shooting from!
I know where the archer is!
Found you!
There she is! Going to be...
You know you'll lose! Where'd you go? You've got no chance! Vulture!
Quick for you!
Stop fooling around and fight! They're getting away! I see you! I'll make quick work of you! Ah, shit! I'll get you! This is where you die! There! I see her! She can't be far! Ah, you don't stand a chance!
Let's move! Lynx don't prowl for nothing. Must be something in that cave.
There's so much blood. Help! That is a lot of blood. Help! I can hear you. Please. There's so much blood. Help! That is a lot of blood. Help! I can hear you. Please. There's so much blood. Help! That is a lot of blood. Help! I can hear you. Please. There's so much blood. Help! I knew you weren't a lynx. Heard your footsteps. Only 2. Lynx have 4.
You're seriously wounded.
These lynx... they're a bit tougher than the sea bass I usually catch. Could you help a fellow hunter home to his wife?
I'll see what I can do.
Thank the gods. She's in Scandia Harbor.
Tell me about your wife.
She's the real lynx. Please don't tell her I said that.
You've lost a lot of blood. If you're going to make it home, we'll need to move now.
That is a lot of blood. Help! I can hear you. Please. There's so much blood. Help! Ow! 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 Happy thoughts. How much blood can a man lose? I'm getting tired. Please, get me back to my wife in Scandia Harbor.
And you must be his wife.
The wife of an idiot, I'm afraid.
Missed your idiot?
My love, you're alive! So, are we having lynx for dinner?
Enough about the lynx.
I'm happy to see you reunited. Wonderful. I'll leave you to, Here. This area will be well defended. Weaklings! You cannot stop us!
Come back here!
You're a gift from the goddess herself. And by the fates. She chose well. You're making me blush, stranger. And I could do so much more. I'm not sure about all of that, but you can definitely fight. I may be a priestess of love, but I also bite. I always bite. One has to be bold to attack a priestess. You must be important. I am Dione, a simple acolyte born to serve Aphrodite. These thugs are dogs of the cult of Cosmos, and this has not been the first attempt on my life. The cult? Tell me all that you know. Now. Not here. We'll be safer in the city. Escort me? Let's go. You can tell me everything you know about the cult when we arrive.
Death is coming for you!
Fucking
Give up on it!
You think you're the same caliber as me?
Oh, you're going to be a problem!
Ha! You won't stand a chance against a mischief like me.
I need to get back into the city. It should be safe there. I'm safe here. The cult of Cosmos would never strike inside the city. Good. Tell me more about them. Right now? At least let me catch my breath. And take a good long look at your beautiful self. Enough idle chatter. Tell me what you know about the cult. If you insist. We've always kept tabs on the cult, and lately they've gotten bolder. By the fates, they've driven my sister, the High Priestess, to lock herself in her chambers. A cult leader must be involved if they're trying to kill such a public figure. We're not dealing with the usual rats. My sister wants me to secure Kithra from the cult and sniff out the cultists behind her troubles. That could work. Your sister sounds smart. The plan isn't that praiseworthy. I was nearly killed. Unfortunate, but her plan is still good. Then help us secure Kithra and root out the enemy. By the fates, you've seen what can happen. I can't do this on my own. Secure Kithra? I don't work for free. A mystios indeed. The cult has plans for the Greek world. And with my ways, I know what they will do next and where they plan to do it. I imagine this information would be useful to you. Or If that isn't enough to satisfy you, I will. I'm only here for information on the Cult of Cosmos. And Drachmi. Lots of it. You don't know what you're missing, Mistios. But Drachmi it is. Excellent. So, what needs to be done? Just 3 simple tasks. First, my associate by the harbor needs help. Pay him a visit. What else? My sister believes she has leads on a traitor within our ranks. If that's true, she'll need your help. Look for her in the temple. And lastly, poisoned blades are a priestess's weapon of choice. But some bandits sacked our apothecaries and have taken refuge in the Mycenian ruins. Well, if it's not the cult, it's Malaki's bandits. Retrieve our poison vials. They will come in handy when fighting against the cult. This associate of yours, where is he? Ask for the harbor master at the tavern in Scandia Harbor. He'll be the obnoxious drunk. The temple, where is it? It's on Aphrodite's watch, up the hill. You'll find the High Priestess there, hiding in her chambers. How will I get to these ruins? The Mycenian ruins are to the south of the city, north of Scandia Bay. The poison vials should be in a bag. It'll probably be in a chest in the ruins. Be very careful with it. I'll do what I can, for you and Kithira. Thank you, Mistios. Perhaps, when all this is over, we could unwind together. Priorities, Dione. I'll see you later. Do not trust the fates. It's addressed to the High Priestess. She needs to know about this. High Priestess! Open up!
So you can kill me? Who sent you?
Dione sent me. I'm a friend.
What did that idiot girl send a Mistios for? I gave her orders to follow, not to delegate.
She says you think there is a traitor in your midst.
You can't trust anyone these days. What do you want with the cult?
They have wronged my family, and it's only right they pay for it. I'll have justice.
Family is indeed a powerful motivator.
The Cult of Cosmos have much to answer for, and they will answer to me.
Perhaps you will be of use to me after all. I sent one of my handmaidens to spy on some of our own, and...
She hasn't returned.
Indeed. Except I couldn't care less about her. It's the information she uncovered I desire. Retrieve it for me.
Your dislike for your sister is obvious. What happened between you two?
I'm the firstborn, and with that comes certain privileges and responsibilities. My sister is a vindictive, jealous creature. She undermines my authority constantly. Clearly she thinks she'd make the better High Priestess.
I see.
But she is my sister, and I do love her. I just wish she wasn't a jealous little fool.
I found this note earlier on the body of a priestess at a farm. She was slain by cultists before I found her.
What? Read it to me, quickly.
It says, don't trust the fates. The rest of the papyrus is stained with blood.
That makes no sense.
She protected it with her life. It wasn't for nothing.
Now we will never know for sure if there is a traitor in our ranks. But I cannot rule out the possibility. Our situation is dire. Work with the Oni. Secure Kithira for us, Mistios.
I see it. Be careful. High security here.
I'll bury you!
Coward's weapon. The only... I take it you're the harbor master?
I told you. I'll pay when I get paid.
Leonie sent me. She said you needed help.
Leonie? Wait. Who are you?
I'm just helping her out. She has some information I want.
Liar! I bet you want her more than you want information, don't you?
Just tell me what needs to be done.
Huh? You think you can do better than I have?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Fine. You want to prove yourself to Leonie, right? The military has been a real pain in the ass lately. They've captured some mercenaries who are of interest to her at the fortified warehouse. She needs you to free them.
I'll see to it. But it's going to cost you.
If you make it back alive, I'll fatten your pockets with drachmi myself.
Deal. But first, I have some questions. Freeing prisoners sounds treasonous. Why would she want to do that?
In her paranoia, the High Priestess has ordered anyone suspicious to be detained. But these prisoners were mercenaries, minding their own business.
A mercenary's business is rarely their own.
Still, Leonie wants them to help fight against her enemies.
And let me guess, the only ones she can trust are those who can be bought with drachmi.
Exactly. Of course she trusts me too.
Is Dione someone special to you?
I'm her lover, and I'll be the one to help get rid of her enemies. I promise that in exchange... Why am I telling you any of this? I don't care what you think your relationship with her is. She's just using you. I'm her true love.
Right. You keep telling yourself that. I've got enough to go on. You better get my drachmi ready.
Come back when you're done. If you make it out of the camp alive.
Found him. There he is. He's over there.
Καλώνες.
Πιέστε.
Τρέχετε. Πόρο ενώπεν.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Hey,
Not a trace here.
well then, keep looking.
Carry it on, sir.
I found her!
Let me out.
Wait till I catch you!
I've spotted her!
If she's hiding,
They'll execute me. I did nothing wrong.
Many thanks.
Out of here, quick, before the guards return.
I'll be grateful for eternity.
I freed the prisoners at the military camp.
There were 3 of them. Did you get them all?
Yes, 3 of them, in all their bold and glory.
I guess you're more useful than you look. In that case, the Oni needs one more task fulfilled. A man needs to die.
I'm listening.
The Oni's enemies have forces on Hitra Atoll. They're going to use it as a staging area to launch attacks on Kythera. You need to exterminate these pests.
I will wipe the enemy off the face of that island.
Your humility is moving, Mistios. But I wouldn't underestimate them.
No. It's you who underestimates me.
Enough pointless chatter. She needs you to take out the captain there. His men should disperse after that, but still leave none alive. Will you do it?
Consider it done. What more can you tell me?
What more could you possibly need? Just kill the man.
What is the quickest way to Hydra Atoll?
Sail south from the southern tip of Kythera until you come across a shipwreck.
Any idea where I can find the captain?
That rat should be somewhere around the shipwreck of the north coast of Hydra Atoll. I led a small party that managed to maroon his ship. But we couldn't finish the job. He and his men will be on their guard.
Tell me what you know about the cult.
What cult?
Isn't the captain a cultist?
He could be a Malaka's god for all I care. The Oni says he wants to destroy her for rejecting him. That the only way for us to be together is if I remove him from the picture. Aren't you here for the same reason? To win her over?
I'm here to dismantle the cult of Cosmos. I have no time or interest in the priestess.
You can't fool me with your cult bullshit. No one can resist the Oni's charm. And no one would ever call themselves that. Malaka's cult of Cosmos.
Whatever. That's all I need to know.
We'll send a fat amount of wrack meat to your ship when you're done.
Excellent.
Go. Get out of here. And don't you go talking to Theoni anymore.
Or what?
Or I'll... just go.
Your sister sends her regards. Did you find out anything about this traitor? There seems to be a traitor in the temple, but she's unsure who. There was just a note reading, "Do not trust the fates." Interesting. It really is as my sister says. We can't trust anyone. Thank you, Miss Dios. I'll watch my back. Is there something else? Here's your apothecary's bag. With this, we can make sure all our priestesses are armed for battle. Excellent work, Miss Dios. I have more questions. About me, maybe? This associate of yours, where is he? Ask for the harbor master at the tavern in Scandia Harbor. He'll be the obnoxious drunk. I'll be back.